Surely you are a greater specialist in transmitting online because I'm only
So you
starting.
should call me from that. So once you want to kind of like, capture my screen, yeah.
Okay. Um, I also checked follow chess. So
Mm-hmm.
in your
YouTube.
series on chess gems,
Yeah.
it was only
Yeah.
21 chess gems.
Yeah, we did 21 because the Indian government initially announced a 21-day lockdown. So we started it for those 21 days.
So
But then it
it's
extended the lockdown by another 20 days. We decided, I was like too tired by 21 days.
so
It
you're
was a lot
going to
of fun
continue or
because
not?
creating the content was itself taking me like an hour every day, and then recording it close to 30 minutes, uploading another 25 minutes. So I was spending like 2 hours every day on this.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so it's 7:29. It's like 1 minute away. So let
Okay,
let me know if I
yeah,
want like when.
I'll introduce you.
Okay.
Buenas noches, estimado público. Estamos acá con una sesión de Cascarita Laufer. Tienen la oportunidad de retar a un gran maestro de la India llamado Priyadharshan Kannappan, un nombre muy difícil. Generalmente sus amigos le dicen PD. Es un poco más fácil, ¿no? Son las siglas de su primer nombre. Recuerden que en la India el apellido es normalmente el primer nombre y no es, y es al revés, ¿no? Con nosotros. PD va a aceptar retas de los jugadores en Lichess y bueno, esperemos que lo derroten porque el ganador de una partida se va a llevar una gorra de Laufer. Bueno, PD está jugando desde la India, también están en cuarentena y allá ya es viernes, de hecho para él es muy temprano en la mañana, son las 7:30 de la mañana y bueno, lo voy a saludar. PD, how are you?
Hello, Seppe. Good evening, everyone over there. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine. I was just explaining that it's morning over there, it's already
Yeah.
Friday, and that you're
Yeah,
going
I
to.
understood a bit of it because I kind of caught what you said.
Okay,
I
perfect.
got
So
it.
you know a bit of Spanish.
Yeah, I took a basic Spanish course in university in US, so kind of I still remember some of it. Yeah.
What can you say in Spanish to the public?
Hola amigo, ¿cómo estás?
Perfect, perfect. That's the basic word, and you have to
Yeah.
know what cerveza is, and so you can cerveza and comida. So you know to
Comida is food and cerveza is drink, right?
beer.
Beer, okay. Drink.
That's important.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
well, let's play. If you the
Okay.
idea is to accept
Yeah.
challenges of 3 minutes without
Okay.
increments. So to give the
Okay.
chance to various players, and
Okay.
the idea is to play in 1 hour. So maybe
Okay.
after
Sure.
after the hour we can talk a bit about the things you do, your book,
Okay.
your website, and
Yeah.
follow chess. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
definitely. Yeah, sure. I'll start accepting the challenges. Okay,
Perfect.
let me go now.
And the idea is that you comment a bit on the games like Banter Blitz.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So I'm playing black this game against RRTR 96. So we have an IMSA Indian on the board, and I need to be a bit fast. It's been quite some time since I played it 3 minutes. Okay, so we E3 and pretty solid for white.
Well, your opponent is Rita Torres. She's from
Oh, okay.
Merida, the same place as Manuel Leon Hoyos, and she is the sister of Luis Torres.
Oh, okay.
You know
I've heard
Luis,
of
no?
I am Luis Torres before. I
Exa-
am right? He is.
exactly.
Yeah. So I'm going for a bit of, I captured both the pawn on the center, so now isolated queen pawn. White has some d5 ideas early. If white wants to, bishop g5 could be a idea for white. And yeah, a3. I don't want to give up my bishop. I think it's better for me to hold it back. And at some point, maybe I'll go b6, bishop b7, allowing d5, but that's fine. I think even if pieces get liquidated, I think I should be able to do good.
So you like to play the structure with an isolated pawn?
Yeah, I think it's easier for me to play against the isolated pawn, I feel like generally, yeah.
Do you like it with white?
No, it's no, not really. I mean, it's these days it's very tough to attack. I mean, in the sense the defense, ideas for defense have increased so much that it's better to play on the side that play against the isolated pawn than to have isolated pawn and play. I feel like, yeah, it's very tough to attack these days.
Bueno,
I like
Kannappan,
my position right now very much, because I have a good grip on these two squares, d5 and c4 right now.
bueno, Kannappan nos explicó que le prefiere jugar contra el peón aislado que jugar con el peón aislado, porque ya los esquemas de defensa han evolucionado tanto que es difícil jugarlo con blancas, es un poquito más fácil jugar los finalitos con las piezas negras.
And also I have a kind of a good time lead, like close to 20 seconds, which is very important, I think, in a 3-minute game. As much as you get a good position, the time lead or is also a very critical factor. So even if you're slightly worse technique, like positionally, but if you have a time lead, I think it just compensates most cases. So okay, I decided to go 8-6. This is more like what to say, you just don't know what to exactly play, but you just play a waiting move, kind of useful waiting move. Yeah.
Giving some air to the king.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a waiting move with no clear plan. But now, as I played 8-6, white played knight e4, giving me a played chance to put my knight on d5. My knight is way more happier on d5 than on f6. So okay, so now I've just swapped everything, and this d4, b2, a3 is all fixed on the dark squares, so that's kind of going to be a problem for white, uh, because I have a dark squared bishop on the board. So
That's Magnus style. Small advantage and pressing and pressing.
Yeah, okay, so now I need to be careful. So if I take. Let me think about this, think through it. Okay, I think I can go knight f4. I can try some tactics. So my idea is if to actually go knight g2 here. Okay, so white's kind of spotted it. Good. So now if I capture, I'll just keep my queen. Yeah, I'll just keep my queen on the board. I don't want to exchange. I think having the pressure is better than swapping. Even though swapping should also have given me a better position, I feel like queen 3 creates more threats, and it's good, especially when your opponent is in time trouble. Like, it's a very good thing to do. Okay, I can go bishop h4. So now I'm threatening this weakness. Okay,
Oops.
my opponent just blundered the queen.
A dirty trick.
I mean, not really a trick. I was just attacking straightforward. It's just that she did not see the check. Okay, so now this should be pretty easy. Okay,
White
so
offers a draw. No.
no. Okay, so let me go to the next game.
I
Okay.
believe Skywalker already
Oh, let me
challenged
check.
you.
Maybe next
No,
game,
it's okay. It's
definitely
okay. Maybe the
I
next
didn't
game.
see it.
Next
Okay,
game.
next game. I just started this one. So
Again,
another
black.
d4.
They challenged you with white, I believe.
Oh, okay. I didn't check that. Some of those like headings are coming in Spanish, so I'm not that proficient. So I just like when I think the offer draw came, I thought it was a resignation actually.
No.
So
Again,
this is again similar to, I mean, previous game. We have maybe looks like a lot of players in Mexico played D4 than E4. I mean, or at least the two games I played both have no D4, so it's interesting. Yeah.
yeah.
Is there a preference in general to play d4 more in
I
Mexico?
don't think so.
No? Okay. Okay, so most likely we are going to have a very traditional Nimzo kind of setup. H4, very interesting move. Okay, so interesting aggressive move, I would say. Let me also try to do something. Knight c6.
What's your ID?
My plan is that in case if knight g5 comes, I just want to capture on c3 and go knight a5 and try to go after the c4 pawn.
Okay. Knight
Because
a5,
anyway,
bishop
I'm going to
a6.
play bishop c3 and double the pawn for sure. So, okay.
Oh, still attacks. Bit strange.
Yeah. Um, Going too rash, but I I feel I shouldn't be worried about that. I'll just simply go knight a5. I'll allow h6. I'm not sure which side white is planning to castle because short castle is the safest option. But if he castles long, I mean, he's not going to have a safe king. Bishop c3 is coming up. So, but if he castles short after going all the way h6, I mean, okay, it's alpha zero style, pushing the pawn all the way to h6 and then play chess. But I don't know if that's a good idea here. Okay, so now all I need to do is I should keep my king safe and capture c4 pawn. Then I win. That's all.
If chess were that easy.
Yeah.
And have you played Leela or
No, I have not. I mean, I've used it to analyze positions, but I've never played against it. And okay, rook h2. So that means white wants to move his knight away from f3 because so it's kind of provoked defending d2. That's his plan, I guess. And okay, I would like to go queen. Where should I put my queen? Let me go queen d7 here. So I just want to keep an eye on the square and maybe g4. White is considering g4, I think, at some point. He wants to, maybe that could have been an idea to of white. I did not consider that, but that could be an interesting idea actually, but not here. Okay, so knight d2 was the plan. Okay. But this is fine for me. I just capture and then. By the way, I just see that leeches will restart in 4 minutes. Any idea what is that?
Well, it sometimes happens. If you want, you will wait the. Well, we can start the game, or if
I mean,
there's a
after
next
this
game, we'll
game,
wait.
maybe we have to pause it, right? Because the
Yeah,
server is maybe getting updated. I feel like
yeah. It's
leeches.
they do it often.
Okay, okay. So this
That's a
game
blunder.
also, I think now I'm kind of uh, winning now because as I said, capture c4 and then I win. So should I start another game or should I wait for the
Yeah,
restart? It says.
if you want, you can start.
Okay, let me start. Let me see if ZZ Skywalker has sent me a challenge. Yeah, I see it. Let me accept it.
And
Okay, I'm playing against
if it's
ZZ.
necessary, you can restart the game maybe.
Okay, if
But
me if
generally, the update is very quick, so
okay,
maybe we can continue the game.
okay.
He isn't online. Oh, he is. He is.
But okay, I see him online and offline, so I'm not sure if he's there. Okay, I
Okay.
see him
Yeah.
now playing. Okay, great. So now I'm going for this Jobaba Vereso. This is kind of
Ah,
an
nice.
aggressive. Yeah, this is kind of an aggressive opening, which is fun in like short time controls. A lot
Yeah.
of interesting ideas for both sides here. Okay, I'll just maybe, I think black may have just blundered a pawn, I feel like, unless he goes knight b6, but knight b6 isn't a great move in general. Okay, so yeah, he had to go knight b6, which was not fun for him, but okay. Now I like my position a lot. I mean, especially I have amazing control of the center, and I'm going to be like, I think he'll go bishop d6, yeah, and I can go knight e5, that's an option I have, or I can go, I'll just go bishop g3, I'll allow him to capture. And now, yeah, my pressure is all down the c file. I'll just
Why did you
like
like Bishop G3?
because I thought knight e5 he'll some way still go knight h5 and go after my bishop.
Okay.
So I thought this is anyway, if I'm going to give up my bishop, at least I'm improving my pawn structure here, and my now my king has an escape square on h2. So and the knight on b6 isn't doing much. So my idea is I think very straightforward. I have two plans. One is knight e5, f4, g4, g5, or another is pile up as much pressure as I can on the c file.
Entonces, bueno, PD nos dijo que le gustaba más alfil G3 que al caballo E5 porque sentía que caballo H5 de todas formas corría a su alfil, y considera que con el peón doblado en G3 va fortaleciendo su posición porque tiene a futuro una posibilidad de jugar caballo E5 y G4.
Okay, so now I played a4, a5. So extra space never hurts, and kind of restricting what to say, like black's pieces activity. And now I actually also have taken over good control of the c file. Now I have control of c file. I have possibly knight e5 was going to give me a lot of more key squares like c6, c7 at some point. Okay, so now if I go queen c3, I think maybe b5 will be played. But okay, I can take that chance and try to go queen c7. Let's see. b5, knight c5, b4, queen b3. Okay. Okay, now let me just swap queens and I think I'll be able to outplay black that endgame. Even though I'm kind of what to say, I have one less pawn on the queen side, I feel that position should favor me.
Bueno, considera que el cambio de damas le puede favorecer, a pesar de que tiene una minoría en el flanco de la dama, pero más actividad de piezas. Entonces está jugando con esta idea.
Okay, so now we have knight e5, up, d5, okay, knight b5. Okay, now I'm just pocketing the pawn on b6.
Y ahora va a ganar el peón, un poco a consecuencia de lo que se dijo anteriormente.
Okay, that's an interesting move. Maybe I don't have to worry about it. I can just simply play rook b6, yeah. Wow, okay, so...
Searching for counter chances.
Yeah, some counter play, but I'm just capturing all the pawns. I am not sure where the counter play is for black there. I think it's going to go rook c2, I guess. But I can attack rook b6 and then win d4 also. That's kind of the unfortunate thing for black here.
Okay. Está la amenaza de torre b6 y entonces podría capturar también el peón en d4. Por eso considera que no tiene contrajuego el negro. Y de hecho también fue una consideración de jugar alfil G3 y al cambio en G3 tenía el escape con el rey en H2 siempre.
For example, there's a very interesting line that my opponent did not play, but he had a chance. He could have played rook f2 actually there, but he decided or he did not spot it. So,
instead of
okay, now
taking,
just play knight c3.
Instead of taking on e3.
Yeah, rook f2, and if he takes my knight, I mean, if I take his knight, he had a d takes e3, knight c3, e2, and so on. But he did not play that.
Parece que había posibilidad de jugar en la jugada 29 a torre por f2 en lugar de d por e3, con la idea de que si comía su caballo en b5 podía jugar d por e3 en ese momento y tener un peón pasado, con posibilidades de acercarse más a las tablas.
Okay, so yeah, now I'm going after knight g5, pick up a pawn on f7 or h7. And I think it's going to be a close game. No.
Oh, but your time?
Wait, my time?
Yeah, it's running.
Wait, I'm still logged in. It shows he's 0.00. I think it's maybe that reconnection.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm not seeing my clock says my opponent ran out of time.
Yeah, and I'm seeing that you're running out of time. I don't know.
Okay, maybe I think I can't do anything about it. I'll play next game. Good game to my opponent.
Let me see. Let me see. No, he did.
Sorry?
No, I don't know what happened.
I refreshed the page and then it still says king h2, and then after that I don't see anything happen. I think it says partida cancelada.
Ah, okay.
Did the game get cancelled?
Yeah, it got cancelled. It got cancelled. Maybe it would be nice to do a rematch.
Okay. I'm not sure. How do I rematch here? I don't see his
You can
strategy
click
pieces.
on his name in the list on.
Okay, let me do that. But I'm now on his page, not on the.
That's okay.
Okay, if he sends a rematch, I'll accept it.
Yeah,
For now, I'll
or
just
just
play
accept
against him.
another one.
Yeah, sure. I will just accept.
That was an interesting game.
Yeah. So now I'm playing against Gona Varete, and I have the
He
black
is a
king.
dangerous player.
Okay, good to know that.
He's
Actually, I think
very.
I played previously. Oh, not me. It seems through this account, someone have played against him. So I'm going for a bit of sideline, playing
He's
Owen's
very
defense.
tactical.
Okay, good to know that. Maybe not a good choice of opening them. You should have told me a second earlier, but it's okay.
So why did you choose that line?
I don't know. That's where my mouse was when the game started.
Okay.
So I decided, okay. I mean, it's not. I mean, I do play it often in 3-0. It's kind of fun to play that in 3-0, that opening,
Okay.
because it's like a lot of pre-moves you can easily make. But I don't know if pre-move is activated in this, but I'm not going to take that chance and make pre-moves here. So we have got kind of a French defense, if I have to put it, in a, and it's a kind of solid position. Nothing too bad. Okay, Queen G4. So now I need to defend my pawn. So I'm going back, undeveloping my bishop, but it's okay because I'm going to anyway castle long. So I'm fine with that. Actually, my opponent may have just given. Nah, I'm not winning a pawn there. Okay, I'll just go queen to d7. So if he goes f4, then he's losing this d4 pawn. So okay, he did not do that. And if I long castle and try to tuck my king on b8, let's see what he's up to. Okay, so he goes a4, c4. Let me just
Close down.
shut down the king side. And how about I go bishop? I want to go bishop e7. Let me try. Let me tempt him to take the pawn. If he's tactical enough, if he wants to take the pawn, let him. Okay, he did not. He decided to give me a pawn. I'll capture the pawn then. Wow, okay, he just sacrificed a full exchange. I did not expect that, to be honest. So now, how about I just go rook g8 and I'll go king b8. Now I'm very happy with my position. I don't see any attack. I mean, this is one of those misguided attacks because you only have a rook attacking my king, and my position is like way more solid than, like, the rook. So I'm kind of happy with my position. Let me use my queen.
Considera que la posición, bueno, no merita este sacrificio porque solamente es una torre que está atacando, entonces puede mejorar sus piezas. Y considera que finalmente ese tipo de sacrificio no es totalmente sano.
So now what I did is I just, kind of put my bishop also on b6 to, give additional defense to my pieces. And then I should be fine because whatever aggressive ideas if white has, they are not going to work. So now I'm going to open up the king side and try to go after, white's pieces. But let's say I'll just tuck my king further safe. Now another idea of g5 is, okay, he goes bishop d3. Let me pull back, queen c7. Is that now I don't have to worry about, g7 pawn. Now I can freely move my rook away.
Ok. Pues ya con el G5, a pesar de que le cerraron la columna G, ya no tienen la preocupación del peón en G7. Watch out for your time.
Yeah.
Because he is very, very quick.
Okay, good to know that too.
And tricky.
Okay, so I'm trying to trade some pieces now. Okay, so he does not want trades. Let me double. Maybe will he give me another exchange sack? on e5.
You're begging for it. Oh,
Oops. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
that's a bit strange.
Okay. Now I'm happy.
No,
Now I'm safe.
that was overzealous.
Okay. This is getting trickier. Okay. Still, it's pretty much anyone's game.
Didn't you prefer
Let's
to?
go for it.
Well, maybe I won't talk because you have little time.
Yeah. Okay. So now, okay, Queen C3. Okay, this is clearly exciting game now.
It's a bullet game now.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, so he's going to give me some checks. He's going to capture some pawns. I'm fine with that. Okay, I go here.
Yeah, that's brave, brave PD. Ouch.
Oh, I just
You hung a
Okay, I
queen
didn't know
and a
the
rook.
move. Okay, let me play one.
Gonzalo won't forgive me with all the tips I gave you.
Okay, now I'm playing Rodo Cannon.
Well, you did enjoy that.
Yeah, that was very tough fought. I mean, I thought it was very easy once I got the exchange, but then
It
after
got tough. Yeah, he is a bit a casino player.
Okay, so now we have a Bogo Indian, and again I lead chess says it will restart 4 minutes, and
Oh,
well,
really? Really?
okay, Rook A3, interesting idea. I mean, it's but maybe not E3 because now kind of the purpose of Rook A3 is kind of defeated.
I I
You
can't
wanted to
see
swing the Rook to G3 maybe to King side at times, but with this, no, we're not going to do that. Yeah.
I can't see the game because it will. I
You
can't
can't see
see.
the game?
No, because
I'm playing Road Auction in.
it will restart again.
Restart?
No, it will restart the Lichess will
Yeah, it says
restart again.
restart and for E5 in the game. I don't know if you are able to see the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a line that Georg Meyer likes a
So
lot.
right now the position the C5 line.
Yeah, the Bogo Indian C5. Yeah, he plays that also.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I got stuck a bit, but
Okay, now I'm kind of solid. Now I'm very solid. The moment I get knight b4 a5, the backward pawn is a7. Okay, no issues. So the backward pawn in the setup is a7. So once I've solved that problem with a7 to a5, now my position is super solid. Now all I need to do is just improve my remaining set of pieces, and I'm very happy.
so you like to play end games.
Okay, and then how about I go knight b? Yeah, in general, end games are fun. I mean, you can kind of play long games also. But now I wanted to go knight d5, but I see knight d7 is a big problem. So maybe I'll just simply go rook c7 for now and try to double. But I think he'll go knight d3, which bit annoys me a bit. But I'm okay with that because I think I can go knight fd5 for knight d3.
Okay. Piensa jugar caballo fd5 en respuesta a caballo D3, que le molesta un poco.
Okay, so now let me go knight f d5. I want access to the c file basically.
Quiere tener el control de la columna C, por eso cambia el caballo. Es como...
That's a bit risky capture, taking with the e pawn, isolating it, but I think it's worth it.
Dice que es un poco un riesgo capturar con el peón porque se va aislando de la cadena, pero dice que por el juego activo dinámico podría valer la pena.
Let me figure it out. Knight takes, and if I attack, yeah, let me do this. If I go check and then there, kind of I'm running low on time, but okay, I'll try this. I have some plans. I want him to go to b3. Let's see if he does. Let's see if he does.
You will trick him.
Yeah, I'll kind of give him a pawn and then I'll eat all his pawns. So, but okay, he did not fall for it, but that's fine with me. I'll just improve h5.
Lichess will restart in 40 seconds.
And then, oh, okay.
I believe we are going to lose this game.
Oh no.
No, well, I mean that we are going to be disconnected.
Oh yeah, I see. So now, but I've isolated his pawn on h3, so maybe this is kind of one of the plans.
Aisló el peón en h3 y esto era su plan porque es una ventaja buena. Busca el blanco contrajuego.
That was kind of a trick.
Un truco con b3.
But I hope it's restarting. I don't lose the game. I just said like that restarting thing I saw.
Well, it doesn't matter a lot, no. You haven't lost the game.
Is it refreshing the page? Or,
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it just moved to rook a8 and...
Okay, now I see it. Okay, I just made king g7. Can you see that move on the board? I made king g7.
Yeah, just saw it.
Okay, fine. That's good.
So you want to take on f2?
Yeah, I want to go after that pawn and see what I can do. Okay. How about I give a check?
You have only got black games, right? Or no, one
yeah,
white.
Except for that one game, which I think was that kind of got disconnected. Yeah,
Yubaba game.
Okay, now I have a mating net. Yeah.
Un mate en h6, imparable.
Okay, tricky opponent. Okay, again a trick. Okay.
He learned it from you, eh? You tricked Gonzalo.
Okay, so now I'm playing Pantoja Guapo.
Pantoja Guapo.
Okay.
Guapo means handsome.
Okay. He's going after... Okay, I thought it was mouse slip, but it seems this is a strategy. Okay, he's playing very fast.
And who knows who he is? He hasn't got a rating.
Yeah. So
I hope.
I thought I thought his first few moves were just terrible. I mean, I should have an easy game, but now I'm feeling like maybe this is all like standard like game or like preparation kind of thing. So yeah, I need to be a bit more careful. Let me think.
No, he is trying to flag you.
Yeah, I see. Okay, e5. Actually, I don't know. I'm not able to find ideas, to be honest. I'm just like, what am I doing? Kind of. I'm not happy with my position or like the outcome of the opening, to be honest.
No,
I should have got a way better position than this, but it's okay. Can I go knight b5? I'll just try to play fast. I'm very slow right now. Yeah. Okay, so another endgame, but this is a very bad endgame for me.
The knights are dangerous.
But at least the good thing about it is that now I'm low on time. Endgame is safer for me. I won't have to blunder or I will blunder anything huge. That's kind of one relieving thing. Knight d6. Let me go knight. Actually, I'll take. Ah, I did not see that. That's a good one. Maybe this will end in a draw.
He wants to win your pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Quiere ganarle al peón en A4. That was a blunder or not? No.
No, I mean it was technically a blunder, but it's okay. Oh, it's okay. That's blunder clearly, but it's fine. I think I still have some ideas. I think I can hold this.
Cool. Ah, it's too late.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do something. But yeah, it's too late. Good game. I mean, yeah, I completely underestimated this. Okay, let me resign this game.
Who
It's Oblong or
knows?
not, right?
Maybe ask me which one you will accept because we don't know him at all.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of accepting Zibalva.
That's okay.
Okay, okay.
Skywalker hasn't
I
asked.
haven't checked. Actually, I completely forgot. Let me check if there is.
Ah,
I don't see a challenge by him yet.
no, Xibalba is also someone known. He has like 1800 rating.
Okay, I'm waiting for him to start the game. So
Okay, perfect. That's nice to play him.
yeah.
So, how did you choose your opening repertoire? I already seen that you play Nimzo and Bogo Indian.
Yeah, Nimzo, Bogo, Queen's Indian, those are my primary option. And I play Queen's Gambit accepted. So I mean, how I chose this was like, okay, I mean, as you can see, I'm a solid player and playing kind of, what to say, fundamental, like principal chess. And so it kind of suits me well, fighting for the center and those kind of things. Okay, so now I have a four knights. I transposed via the Berlin move order.
Yeah, you
So
have to promote the Berlin Wall.
exactly, I need to promote my book, so it's fine. So okay. So,
Bueno, dijo PD que le gustan las aperturas clásicas, Nimso, India de Dama, Bogo India, y también el peón dama aceptado. Am, y bueno, como se ve ahorita también defensa berlinesa, sobre la cual escribió un libro que se publicó hace poco en Thinkers Publishing, en el canal de YouTube de Laufer podrán ver un video donde lo entrevisté hace unos meses sobre el libro. Y bueno, es interesante. Hace poco tiempo en New Chess, en los libros de New Chess, donde plantean ideas de aperturas, hicieron una reseña de su libro y fue pues, una reseña muy positiva. Entonces es un libro realmente recomendado. Just explain a bit about your book, and that's Glenn
a
Fleer
review by Glenn Fleer, right? Yeah.
wrote a good review.
Yeah, I actually don't like my position. I just made some terrible decisions, but it's okay. I'm just figuring out what to do here. It's not a great one, but I think I should be okay.
Está tratando de escaparse porque tomó unas malas decisiones y tiene una mala posición ahorita. contra el querido Octavio de Tamaulipas.
So, okay, so now kind of, I mean, I was very worried of possibly, white generating a big attack with f4. I'm kind of still concerned about it, definitely, but I think I have kind of figured out that f4 is not very easy for white right now to do. So, but I don't know what to do here. Tough decisions to make. Okay, I'll weaken my king side a bit, but let's see if I can get something useful out of it.
Okay. So
Knight e2, so let me go d6.
you're not afraid of f4?
I mean, I don't have a choice. I have to allow f4.
And how did you choose your opening repertoire? Some player influenced you, or?
No, I mean it's mainly coach suggestions as growing up. They like say this, play that, that kind of things. What mainly influenced, I would say. And okay, so actually white has set up a nice trap, which I will not fall for it, but very nice trap. So if I play knight f4, knight f4, g5, but okay, I'm kind of very slow. I need to play fast. Okay, f5, fine. And then if I go knight f4, knight f4, okay, I'm actually in very big trouble. Bigger trouble than I thought I was. Let me just develop.
Está en problemas más grandes de lo que pensó, o creyó más bien.
I think that was a bit of a slight error by white because now queen g6 and I'm feeling. I feel good. I don't know why I feel good that my position is somewhat better.
Considera que fue un error capturar en g6 porque le da un poco más de espacio. Me imagino que tal vez quiere jugar Queen g5, maybe.
That's one, or maybe I think f5 could be coming up. Yeah, queen
Okay.
g5 is also a very active idea. That is true. Also, I like f5 being a big idea for me. I feel like for some reason here. Because queen g5, the one problem I have is the f7 square is too weak.
Okay.
And I'm not too happy about that in that line.
Watch out for your time.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy to talk and play quick.
You kind of lose track of time in most cases, right? When you do that. Okay, so now it's equal position. Now it's just about how good you play.
La posición está como que igualada, pero depende de cuán bueno se juegue. No, he did play well till some time.
Yeah, till the near end, he was exceptionally well. I think after that, I said after Queen G6, that's where the mistakes started creeping in.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
time,
very well.
Time pressure. Can you accept the challenge of it's Borchardt? B-O-R-C.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, Borchardt. Yeah, I just accepted it.
He's a streamer. He's like a 2000 player or 1900. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just started the game. So we have a Sicilian on the board. And he went knight c6. Let me go c3. I mean, this is not my regular opening. I'm just playing c3 Sicilian for the Blitz game here.
Alapin.
Yeah, Alapin.
Sveshnikov style.
Yeah. Sveshnikov against Sveshnikov.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Actually, this is my experience playing c3 against players in like fast time controls. They generally go wrong very fast in c3. That's my experience so far. Very wrong. Like very quickly they go wrong and then they'll like get worse position. I've been amazed that because I think in general people don't take it very seriously in like when they prepare they're like okay it's just Alapin, but then the moment they what to say they face it they have no idea what to do in most cases. So that's my personal experience. And here I want to take, but at the same time I'm seeing some ideas. Let me take some risk. I'll go d5.
Bueno, dice PD que juega la variante Alapin en Blitz o en partidas rápidas porque muchos jugadores cometen errores en esas aperturas de manera muy rápida desde la apertura. Entonces, si tienes una ventaja de tiempo en Blitz, pues ya puede ser definitorio. Entonces, bueno, que también es necesario estudiar estas líneas secundarias.
Okay, so now actually black should be very careful right now because there are some very risky ideas that I have. And can I go queen h5? Maybe start with queen h5, head 6, then knight e4, or did I just blunder a pawn? It could be either way. Maybe I just blundered a pawn, or I'll just take here.
You didn't consider to take on h7?
I thought about it, but for some reason I did not like it. I don't know why.
Queen
I think
h4?
queen h4 was what
Queen
discouraged
h4,
me.
right.
Yeah, some move was not feeling right when I thought about it, so I did not consider it, deeply.
Yeah, he's attacking you.
Yep, and he has some plans actually, some nice plans I see there. So now I need to figure out what I have to do. Let me go here. I'm attacking him also. He attacks me, I attack him back.
Active play.
Counter attack, yeah. So now there's actually a nice trap. I mean, if bishop h3, queen g7 is a nice trick. I mean, it's not a trick, it's still equal, or maybe even it's still better, but still. Okay, so he definitely spotted that. That was not, what to say, so easy giveaway. Now I do want to go there. I mean, I can go g3, but what, I'll just go knight d2, I'll give up the exchange, it's fine. Let him go bishop h3.
Can't you take with the bishop on e4?
Oh, actually I can. You just help me with the move.
I don't know, I am asking you.
Yeah, I can. I just did not consider that. You just helped me with a move that I did not even seriously consider for minutes. Okay, so if I go here, but still he has a lot of pressure here. I don't know. I mean, I'm actually very low on time. Let me go fast. Or did I just blunder one more piece? I think I
believe
did.
so.
I think I blundered another piece, but
bishop e5, right?
Yes, bishop e5.
So my advice was devilish.
Well, I mean, I can still fight. I'm only a full rook down, still
Only
not
a
bad.
rook. It's a bit hard.
I mean, I have some pawns. Pawns are like good enough. They can become queens. They can become whatever they want.
You have to stay optimistic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, let's go. Let's push pawns. Yeah.
Okay. You didn't consider
Wait, I think I
bishop
blundered
g6.
another thing also. I could have just played some move that I just realized, but it's okay. I'll just
Bishop
win
g6
pawns.
was an option.
Yeah, exchange. Once you kind of lose, what to say, that momentum, or like, you kind of lost, wait, let me go.
Concentration.
Yeah, concentration, also kind of like if you get a bit distracted, then after that you're like, you start missing more. Like, it's not just one, you start missing like two, you start missing three stuff, four things like that, one after another.
Which happened to Giri today against Nepomniachtchi.
Oh, really? I did not see today's game. So what happened today?
Oh, he had a terrible, terrible, terrible game, like the whole
Okay.
tournament.
Okay. So now,
Yeah, you have to be quick.
yep, I need to be really quick.
So Borkhardt wants
Opening.
to win the prize. If he beats you, he will get what is it in English? I don't remember.
Like a best streamer prize or something?
No, no. A cap.
Oh, okay, that's nice prize. So,
Oh no, mate.
oh, I
Tricky
beat him.
PD, tricky man.
He
Your
resigned before I could
optimism
beat
did
him.
work. Can
Okay,
you
sorry, I could not get him his cap.
can
So, who do I
you
play? There's a player named New Gatav. Shall I accept
no
that?
if you can accept yo no maté a mi hijo, it's written
I
YONO.
don't see that here. I don't see that challenge. I see
Okay,
Matha
entonces
Baliko. I don't see the other.
do you see
Juana
Xberly?
Porta? Which
XBE?
No,
No?
no. I see New Gatav, Crazy Lucian, Machiavellico, Tom Jerry, Adoni maybe.
Maybe
Skywalker, I see.
you can play Crazy Lucian. He is an international master.
Okay. I see Skywalker also challenging back, but maybe after this game, if I'll accept.
Okay.
He's an international master, did you say?
Yeah. His name is
Okay, good to
Oscar
know.
Sanchez.
Okay, good to know that I'm playing IM, so I'll play accordingly, Okay, so now I have what Philidor, solid but passive. So fun, solid passive. And so the idea is like in general of Philidor is what? Like you're kind of showing that I don't have any aggressive intention or something initially. You provoke your opponent to do everything and then you counter attack. That's kind of what Philidor is basically.
Ok. PD dice que las aperturas Philidor son como muy pasivas a primera vista. Dejas que se expande y que ataca el blanco y luego uno va haciendo el contraataque.
So
Ese es el
now,
plan.
knight c5 is coming up, some ideas. Yeah.
Tiene la idea de jugar caballo C5, presionar sobre E4.
And a lot of it is also, I think, in Philidor is psychological, in the sense like, let's say, for example, if one of the sides wants to play, let me figure out what I want to do here before I explain that. Okay, I can do that. There, queen c7, or I can just go queen b6. Let me do that. So what I was trying to say is that many times, white will go e5 and kind of like play, but then white will have this regret. Maybe I had a big advantage. So kind of like the moment he does that, he psychologically feels more like, I missed an advantage something, and then his game starts going downhill generally.
Ok.
Yeah.
Dice PD que también hay un aspecto psicológico, que como la posición se juega al inicio muy fácil con las blancas y parece que alcanzas una ventaja muy rápidamente, cuando esta ventaja empieza a disminuir es psicológicamente como que difícil de digerir y entonces los jugadores empiezan a cometer errores. Entonces es una cuestión ya de juego estratégico profundo, ¿no? Lo que comenta.
Okay, so now I go queen. Or I'll go a4. I'll just cement my knight on c5.
Ok. Trata de consolidar el caballo en C5 con A4.
This game is more strategic. This, I think, the most strategic game so far of all. Like, it's like slow improvement, some ideas, but nothing tactical yet. But I think it'll blow open in next minute or so. The game's just going to blow up badly.
Ya
So bishop.
parece un juego lento, más estratégico, pero cree que la posición va a explotar en un par de segundos o un par de jugadas y convertirse en una partida más táctica.
Okay. Everything looks okay-ish. I want to go queen c7, but I'm kind of afraid of e5 break. But no, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll go queen a6.
You didn't consider queen d8 too passive, or?
Yeah, I think it's too passive to go there, and I don't want to do that now. And okay, so I should come back with my knight again. He's going to go f4, start pushing, and I think this is where you're going to see some of those things that I mentioned, like, white feels very aggressive. White will be like, yeah, I got everything, but then all of a sudden there'll be like nothing for white, which is kind of happens often in these setups.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go c5.
Dice que puede pasar lo que comentó hace rato, que parece que el blanco es muy agresivo, tiene mucho espacio, pero puede ser que no, no pase nada y que el negro quede mejor con el tiempo.
Okay, so now I'm playing knight c4, and I have a very strong knight, and I think my idea is to go rook e6 and rook a e8.
Su idea es torre e6 y torre a e8 para presionar e4.
And the queen on a6 is actually doing a very interesting job there. It's going to go to a8 next move and put more pressure down the file, and now d5.
Entonces
e5, e4.
la dama hace un trabajo interesante de a6 a 8, tomando control de la diagonal. Aquí obviamente lo que es importante que el blanco juegue más rápido.
Let me go h6, clear back rank.
That's a free pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's a nice game.
Yeah, as I said, right, this is kind of what happens often in oh, nice idea, but I think I can capture that one. Yep.
Yeah, nice game. Can you take the challenge of Adonai? ADO?
Yep. I
Okay.
just took it. Wow, another black. Yeah, I think more blacks today than white. Or maybe they're just challenging giving like white to, I think. I don't know.
I believe so. But okay, it's
fine.
interesting.
It's fine for me. So okay, so I decided that I think I played 2 games e4, e5. I decided to play French this game.
Rubinstein.
Yeah,
No,
this
Fort
is kind
Knox.
of I don't know what this opening is called. This
Fort
bishop
Knox, no?
d7, bishop.
Fort Knox defense.
Oh yeah, it's Fort Knox. Yeah, I mean, I kind of find it easy to play in fast time controls. Over the board, also, it's very solid. This is also kind of once again like this Philidor kind of feeling. Again, this opening also. Many times, what happens is like it's so solid, but it's passive that the players just get too frustrated playing white. They just want to beat you badly. They just will like do anything and everything, and then they just end up in a worse position.
Okay. Dice que el plan es un poco similar al plan del afilidor. Las blancas tienen tanto espacio de ventaja y un juego fácil que buscan ganarte a la fuerza y matarte, pero que generalmente no lo logran y rebotan, y esto los termina frustrando. It's very solid.
Yeah. So now I'll just improve my knight, and then I don't know. I think he'll go queen c2. That's my guess, or queen e2. Which one? I'm curious.
Okay.
But the problem of knight f6 is that the square, which I'm giving access, but it's okay. I feel like. Okay, so good idea. White's just going after my king. That's nice. I mean, white's. So now what do I? I'll go knight d5. I have some plans now. On f4.
And g5 maybe?
a5. A6, yeah, G5 is my plan, but first, yeah, I'll stop A6. I mean, I'll stop his pawn. I don't want his pawn to come A6. Okay, G5, yeah.
You're not worried about the E5 square?
I mean, knight E5 will come, but then what is my question? Like, what will he do with that? Okay, so now G3. I don't think that's a good move by him because it kind of gives me a hook to attack on G3.
H4.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if he goes H4, I think I'll just capture knight H4 and then I'll kind of generate some threats on G3, H4, you know.
No considero que G3 es una buena jugada porque le da algo de juego, especialmente H5, H4, G5, G4.
Okay, knight E5. So if I go H4, I just need to be careful that I don't allow any funny tactics that I actually see that can happen. But okay, I need to be actually a bit careful here. Let me figure out what should I do.
What are you worried about?
Some queen A6 and knight C6 check if
Okay.
the knight is moved away from here.
Tiene que tener cuidado con algunos truquitos de dama por A6 y caballo C6 jaque, si en el caso de que él mueva el caballo antes.
So for example, you know, if I go H4, I was thinking C4, knight F6, C5, and then queen takes A6 followed by knight C6.
Okay.
That was not a good idea. I mean, good thing for me. So, but okay, now it's. I think it's anyone's game now. It's just a clock now. Okay, he can go rook e5, but then I have g4. And if he goes knight h4, I'll go knight f6. So luckily, I think I'm saving my pawn. Or I can also go like rook h8 if I want to, but I think I'll just go knight f6 here. I don't want to give him the square. Okay, nice move, rook d5. I'll bring my king closer. Okay, so he wants to trade.
He's playing well.
Yeah, very well.
Sí está jugando bien el blanco.
Is my opponent a very, like, what's his rating? Any idea?
Yeah, he's very low rated, but he's very dangerous in Blitz. So
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's playing very well. I mean, he has found the very, what to say, typical ideas, everything that normally comes with these openings. Okay, this is going to be a very tricky position. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen. We gotta figure it out.
Que está difícil la posición. I didn't like his move.
Yeah, I think now he's going to lose the pawn on e5.
Allí cometió un error el blanco, ¿no? Tenía que haber buscado crear un peón pasado, ¿no? Con H. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Like, I think he had to go h4, g4, and give up the e5 pawn, but create h passed pawn, I think.
Yeah, I agree. That was was telling. It's already
8:31. So yeah, I mean,
you want
maybe
to
one
play
last
something
game
more?
we
One
can do
game
one
more?
last game. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of players whose game you want me to accept, like Machiavellico, Tommy Jerry, Dios Liban, Carlos Noriga, Quanto, DLR, Proves Shred, Jarming. Any of these?
There are very many players. Maybe Prowess.
Proves, no. Okay, Proves. Yeah. Okay, this is the last game. Okay, again,
Es
black.
la última partida que va a jugar PD. Bueno, no todo el mundo pudo jugar. Ojalá en otra ocasión pueden enfrentarse con él. No sé qué hicieron. Yo, again with black.
Yeah.
No sabemos qué pasó, pero jugó casi puras partidas con negras. Pues es interesante para ver cómo juega las defensas. Bueno, ojalá y haya otra ocasión para que jueguen con él. De antemano les agradezco su paciencia. Si no pudieron jugar, no se desesperen, va a haber más cascaritas Laufer. Ya también logré convencer a otro amigo GM que juegue dentro de algunas semanas. Ahorita todavía no voy a decir quién es, pero un jugador muy, muy, muy fuerte. Y bueno, ahorita que termine la partida, vamos a hablar un poco con PD sobre lo que ha hecho y dónde pueden encontrarlo.
So white has a lot of space advantage, typical, but black is solid. I mean, as usual in these setups, like white has to find some good breakthrough to break the position, but very tough to find the good breakthrough. Yeah.
Entonces dice que otra vez las blancas tienen mucho espacio, pero las negras están muy sólidas y la tarea del blanco es encontrar una ruptura, que no siempre es tan fácil. So you really like those kind of positions, solid
Yeah.
ones,
Yep, exactly. And
long
here, what I
battles.
see is I want to go b5, but I don't know when because that's a kind of a problem of overextending. When you go b5, this d5 square becomes extremely weak. But maybe now I have b5, and then I can go knight b6, knight d5. But let's see if my opponent allows me to do that. It's going to be tough.
Está viendo si puede jugar B5 para colocar un caballo en D5, que sería extremadamente fuerte en ese tipo de posiciones, pero no sabe si se va a lograr.
Yeah, let me do it now.
De todos modos lo intenta. Dice que eso es justamente la desventaja de crear la expansión de los peones, que en el caso de una ruptura las piezas pueden alcanzar ciertas casillas interesantes.
Okay, so now I can bring my queen to d5. Yeah, so now I got my queen at least. I mean, I got some piece on that critical square where I wanted. But knight e5 is there, a bit annoying, but I'm fine with that. I think I can play rook c1, and then maybe knight e5 capture, or maybe I can just go knight f6 here. Yeah, or knight b6. Yeah, I'll go knight b6. I think that's better. Or knight f6, knight b6, knight f6, knight b6. Good, big question. Take. I'll go knight b6. If he goes rook c5, take. I go some knight c4. Interesting position.
On c8 you have to take with knight.
Actually, I just realized another point. Yeah, rook c8. I have knight c8. That's good. Yeah.
That's the only move.
Yeah. Let me go queen b3. Let me try to do something here. Okay, and then if I give a check, and if I go knight d5, wait, did I allow some checkmate? No, thank God. I thought queen f7 was some big mate. Luckily not. Okay. Okay, I don't want my queen to get trapped. If I move my queen, if I move my rook, my queen would have gotten trapped. So I don't want that to happen to me. That would be terrible. Okay, I'll clear back rank. It's kind of better to be safe.
Bueno, cambió las torres porque había la amenaza del encierro de la dama.
Okay, and then rook c8. My queen can get trapped. I'm always worried about that as an option, but okay.
Su dama todavía puede quedarse encerrada y eso le preocupa.
Can I go knight f4 here? Yeah, let me go knight f4. Okay, I don't know what that was. Queen c4, knight f5. Okay.
Some tricks.
I'm actually in trouble. Undoubtedly, I'm in trouble. Let's go rook d8. Oops, it's fine.
Just fine.
Yeah, but now it's about clock, I think.
Pros wants to win the cap. Hey, he's quick.
I think I'm going to draw. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Good game.
Clap, clap.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I think this end position was a, yeah, it's a theoretic, I mean, technical draw, the last position. You can't do
yeah,
much. Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, I think he did give me some chances once my queen went to A1, but uh, after that, but he came back very strong. Like that knight F, I think around knight E7 check, he had some clear win, I think. I just don't know where, but for sure, that must be some tactical shot that he missed. Yeah.
yeah, maybe. Uh,
Okay, that was
Queen.
fun.
Yeah, that was nice, friend. Thank you very much to play our Laufer followers. Hopefully, there will be a next time. If you want to, we can talk a bit before you go about your project so they can follow you.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. Yeah, sure. Why not?
um, like I already told them before, you wrote a book on the Berlin defense.
Yes.
Como dije antes, PD escribió un libro sobre la defensa berlinesa. La pueden encontrar en Amazon o en Forward Chess, que es la aplicación para descargar ebooks. Entonces, bueno, vamos a hablar un poco sobre sus proyectos, de lo que hace. Um, Ha- yeah, you have a bit of a difficult time with your book, I believe, because the quarantine didn't help you.
Yes, I mean, it definitely did not help me. The thing is, even like, for example, I think they have got the book in India, but it's right now sitting in like, the port because they could not clear the customs because it's all like locked down overall. So yeah, in general, the book is, I mean, overall, all the books, not just mine, are facing a tough time. But yeah, the book is, well, I'm happy it got released, and I'm sure if it's a good book that I mean, the fact if audience like the content, they will support it at any point in time. So I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that it happened during this time. Yeah,
Which day it was released? I
it
don't
was
remember.
released in the end of December. I think December
Okay.
19th or December 20th. It was released. Yeah.
Su libro fue salió a las ventas en diciembre del año pasado y ahorita con la cuarentena pues está detenido en muchos aduanas en la India también. Entonces, bueno, el libro está disponible en Forward Chess, lo recomiendo mucho porque hace un análisis muy estratégico de cómo jugar los finales en la berlinesa y pone muchos ejemplos, de hecho 100 ejemplos, 100 examples of typical Berlin Wall games you can
Endgame.
find in the book also, uh,
E.
and and also some theoretical proposals, no, ideas, no, like una de las cosas que se encuentra en el libro que en la variante de D3 propuso D6 y cuando salió el libro creo que Magnus Carlsen unos días después jugó en la berlinesa D6 en lugar de alfil C5, la cual es la variante principal que propone PD. Just telling when you propose the line D6 and the D3 anti-Berlin
Hmm.
variation, and I believe
Yeah.
Magnus played that line like a few days after
Later.
the release, no?
Yeah, against he played it against Firoza Ali
Okay,
Reza, and then he won like very quickly. Yeah,
okay.
so I mean, I really hope that Magnus read the book, but you never know. Maybe I mean he may have read the book.
No, he has read a lot of books. The guy
Yeah,
is crazy. He has read the books of John Watson, of a lot of people, so it's
yeah,
possible. What can
yeah.
I?
So it was good affirmation that that variation, and even like I think in the recent the match that the Blitz match between Ali Reza and Magnus, they got a very similar position, like from the classical game they played in one of those games. So yeah, so he did play D6 once more. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. If you, I'd like to talk about Gian, I just put it on the
Yeah.
screen. That's your
Okay.
website. What content are you putting on it?
So yeah, so ChessGyan is my academy, and my I have a YouTube page for it also. So it's a kind of a new YouTube page. I think only like 45 days since we kind of started it. So as of now, we have around 25 videos. Mainly the videos so far have been like we take one legendary player, and if you see a topic called 21 gems of chess, we did this as a series where we talked about 21 legendary players, and then these were players who were so good but they never managed to become world champion. So we take a game of them and then we analyze it, and kind of it's also it's not just like me analyzing like all the way to it. At times, I ask the viewers to pause the video, think about it and then proceed and then explain. And so most of the content right now is over there, and I'm planning to do some content soon where it's more like 5 minute or 3 minute chess videos, very short videos, because I think many people may not have half an hour or 1 hour, which is the current time of the videos on average. So I think maybe half an hour, 1 hour, maybe people who may find it too much of time to spend, they will be very interested in these upcoming videos, which will be less than 5 minutes. That's the plan. So the topics of those less than 5 minutes, I think, is going to be very varied. Like, maybe I'll take one snippet of a position, analyze it, or maybe talk about chess, some general ideas or what's happening in chess world. So that is going to be something very regular, and I'm really looking forward to start that project, and I'm kind of working on it. So that's the main thing. And earlier I was doing some live sessions. Maybe I'll resume that, but that is not sure, because I realized that 1 hour people spending live was, I mean, I don't know how many people are interested on that aspect of it.
Okay.
So yeah, but all the content will be very, like, put together, thought out content, not just randomly, okay, today I'm going to do this, not that kind of content. Maybe occasionally I'll upload some of me playing, like, online Blitz live content. So maybe you may see some of those content. So, but
You
it's going to
play
be very, very structured. Yeah, as much as I can
and
think about it. Yeah.
and also when you play for Laufer, no, for our team.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Definitely. Yeah,
what
that
that's
like I did upload that. I
yeah.
played
I
for
just
Team
saw it.
Laufer, I think, last week. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it. I will explain briefly. Well, Guian es la página y la academia de PD. Lo pueden buscar, ¿no? Así en YouTube también es una página y tiene estudiantes que han sido campeones nacionales en la India en diferentes categorías juveniles. Entonces se dedica un poco a eso y también a la realización de videos. Los videos que ahorita encuentras son como de una duración de media hora hasta 1 hora. Tiene una serie que se llama 21 joyas del ajedrez, dedicado a jugadores muy fuertes que nunca fueron campeón del mundo. Pienso en Pillsbury, Schlechter maybe, Stein, Portisch. Vas a encontrar partidas comentadas de muy fuertes jugadores que nunca llegaron a ser grandes maestros. Y entre sus planes está hacer streams tal vez de partidas, también de sesiones de entrenamiento, y por fin también va a seguir haciendo materiales de una duración de 3 a 5 minutos, porque la retención de la atención de la gente o el tiempo que tiene la gente para ver los videos no es siempre de tal que pueden dedicarse a media hora, 1 hora viendo los videos, ¿no? Entonces, bueno, checan, ¿no? Buscan, aquí lo ven en la pantalla, Chess Gian es la página de PD, suscríbanse a la página, Laufer lo acaba de hacer, también, ¿no?, subió un video hace poco entre los videos de su participación con el Team Laufer en las competencias en Lichess. Aquí lo pueden ver, Late Night Blitz on the 19th of April on Lichess. We already seen it. Entonces, bueno, dale una vista. Es muy interesante lo que pueden encontrar en Chess Gian, porque está conectado con una aplicación que se llama Follow Chess. Y bueno, vamos a hablar tantito de esto también. Can you talk a bit about, promote a bit what you do on Follow Chess? Why is it interesting?
So yeah, so the thing that we did with Follow Chess is a phone app to follow live games and things. It's one of the best applications to my understanding. So we did this 21 Gems of Chess series where we talked about all these players. The reason why we did that was because there was a 21-day lockdown initially announced by the Indian government. So we decided that as there's no live tournament going on a chess app for live games, so what can you give? And the people who run Follow Chess are my friends, so we decided, okay, we will create a video content and with the PGN on the app, and that is how this partnership happened for this 21 Gems of Chess. So it was shown as kind of like live, kind of for like few hours in the day, and then the players can play through it on the app, or they can go to my YouTube channel and see the content. So that is the idea of Follow Chess and Chess Gyan, coming and putting this content for 21 days of 21 Gems of Chess, and that was a project only for 21 days that we did. Yeah.
Ok, great. Una de las aplicaciones más interesantes que él considera de los mejores para seguir el ajedrez es Follow Chess. Búsquenlo, tiene este iconito, lo pueden encontrar aquí como lo ven en Android y iOS también, y hasta hay una versión para internet. Y bueno, como no había partidas en vivo, él hizo una serie que se llama justamente Las 21 joyas de ajedrez, 21 Gems of Chess. Le pueden dar clic acá. Aquí no se va a ver tan bien, pero lo interesante de esta aplicación, cuando la tienes en tu teléfono, es que puedes ver la partida y al mismo tiempo los comentarios que aparecen al lado derecho. Entonces, chécanlo, descárganlo en sus teléfonos, en sus tablets y lo podrán checar. Entonces, bueno, él hizo una selección de 21 partidas porque originalmente el lockdown, o sea, el cierre sanitario en la India fue de 21 días. La última partida es aparentemente de Sultan Khan, un jugador legendario de la India, ¿no? Y todas estas partidas que están comentadas acá también están en la versión YouTube, pero en la aplicación puedes conectar, ver la versión YouTube y también las jugadas. Entonces lo recomiendo mucho para que lo vayan conociendo, y bueno, también para que vayan conociendo ese trabajo de Priyadharshan Kannappan, porque es un jugador muy accesible, como lo vieron, es muy amable y creo que tiene como que una buena explicación. Obviamente sí está en inglés todo. Why did you choose Sultan Khan for the last game?
So we did a Twitter poll. I mean, I was not sure who to do on the last day. So I thought we'll have some sort of audience engagement. So we ran a Twitter poll, and I think I gave in Twitter four options. One was Sultan Khan, another was, I think, Richard Reddy, I believe. And then we gave two more players whom I think Ligorich was one option, and one more, I don't remember who. So, and then like most, around 33% of the people said they wanted to see Sultan Khan, and it was a kind of an interesting timing because that was the same time Daniel King had released his book on Sultan Khan. And I personally have a lot of fascination for two players historically. One is Sultan Khan, another is Rashid Nashmedinov.
Okay.
He's a Russian international master, considered to be, very strong attacking player.
Incredible.
These two players, for some reason, I don't know what. I mean, it's not like they inspired me or I studied their games in depth as a kid. I did not. But as I grew up, as I became a stronger player, for some reason, these two players always fascinated me. So I also thought it was kind of an interesting poetic justice that I managed to do a video of him in the last week, the 21st day, and it's kind of unfortunate that he, like, Sultan Khan was never really given the grandmaster title. Like right now I think there is some application or some sort of support that's or a kind of a request going on to make him as a grandmaster by FIDE posthumously. So we'll see how that happens. And also, as he's an Indian player, I think I covered a lot of USSR players, Western players in that 20 days. I think it was good that I covered also one Indian player, Indian origin player, as the during the series. Yeah.
Thanks. Escogió a Sultan Khan un poco a raíz de una encuesta en Twitter. es un jugador que admira mucho. Revisan su historia porque fue un campeón de la India, que un sirviente de un líder británico en la época colonial de la India y llegó a ser varias veces campeón británico. Entonces, tiene un estilo muy interesante. En unas simultáneas logró hacer tablas fantásticas con Capablanca, entre otros. Y bueno, Daniel King acaba de sacar en New in Chess una biografía con partidas de Sultan Khan que parece muy interesante. Y bueno, PD comentó además que sus dos jugadores favoritos son Sultan Khan, que le hace interesante, y Rashid Nesmedinov,
Nashmedinov.
un jugador legendario de ataque de la URSS, muy temible, que nunca llegó a ser gran maestro, pero que era muy fuerte. Parece que también nos comentó que Sultan Khan nunca recibió el título de gran maestro y ahorita hay como una comisión que trata de otorgarle el título de manera póstuma cuando pues sí realmente tuvo este nivel, ¿no? Pues I want to thank you very much. You're super kind, like always, Priyadharshan Kannappan. Um, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. I learned a lot about chess while you were explaining about your thinking process. So it was really interesting. I hope that the followers of Laufer will learn something about it, from it. Sorry. And I want to thank you again very much. And hopefully we can see each other in other streams or in other projects and help you also with your Chess Gian project and your book selling.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Seppe, for inviting me. I really had a lot of fun, and thanks. I mean, some of those games were really like tough, challenging for me, and yeah, it was fun to me to play. And yeah, thanks a lot for inviting me, and like giving opportunity to play with different players from Mexico, and I hope everyone stays safe in Mexico. I mean, and I mean all over the world. It's not like fun right now. It's good to play some chess, and we are all great to be chess players. We can play the game online or anywhere, so it's pretty much nice to do this. Yeah, thanks
Like,
once again, Sepe.
like Magnus said, it's now the biggest sport, no, these is troublesome times.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, exactly. It brings people all over the world. I mean, who can think of, like, let's say someone from India playing with a Mexican player in any other sport right now? It's impossible
Impossible.
except for chess. Yeah.
So hopefully we can see you one day and invite you one day to Mexico.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Looking forward to it. Sometime hopefully happens once all this gets over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I hope so too. Well, bye bye. Thank you very
Bye bye.
much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.